Good afternoon and welcome to our 21st Global Connectivity Conference on Real Estate for CIPS only. Thank you very much for taking the time to join. And I am so delighted that I met you all at the NAR conference. It was an amazing experience, and personally meeting all of you, it really make me more passionate about connectivity and also learning from you, all of you, the experience, the knowledge and community that you represent. And it was amazing experience. I really want to thank Yoshi, Bernadette, Dana, Gina, everybody who has come to see me, and Wendy, she's not here. All of you who have put together, and I met Peter from Germany, and so many people that I can remember all of. I have this much cards, and I'm working on few things, but I want to say thank you very much for the opportunity. So let's go and start our program with, and each one of you introducing for 1 minute. We're going to start with Yoshi. Yoshi.
Yes, good afternoon, everyone. It was a pleasure seeing you at the NAR conference. Again, my name is Yoshi Takita, and I was the 2022 CIPS Advisory Board Chair this year, and thank you so much for your support. Meeting went so well, and I think everybody learned so much about social media. That was like one main topic for the conversation. And great news, we have our own domain for a CIPS website, CIPS Realtor. That's our new domain. So it's easier for us to navigate our website. And also, I'm a GA, Global Ambassador to Indonesia, Cambodia, and Vietnam. And we are so lucky to receive 2 countries delegates. We have 2 people from Vietnam and 6 people from Cambodia, and they are so happy to see us. So I hope you get to meet those people. Yeah, that's it for now. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Robin, you please.
Hello, my name is Robin Fall, and I'm with Bossart Realty up in Gainesville, Florida. This year, I am the vice chair for the GACAR Global Business Council. So next year, I will be the chair. So my whole goal for the conference was to meet folks who are in global, folks that have done it, that are doing it, and it was incredible to me the number of people I met who have real life knowledge and who are. And what I found global, everybody's so open and so willing to share. So for me, that was the most special thing, that everyone was so open and willing to share the information. So it's like I have a stack of cards I've got, and they're real to-do lists. So I'm very happy. And I was happy to see all of you there.
Thank you very much. It really was exciting, and I met all of you personally, and I'm so delighted that our connectivity that we created during virtually, it became a reality, and we get to see each other. Bernadette.
Hi, Tahir. Hi, everybody. Yes, my name is Bernadette Demby, and I am based in Ireland. And yes, I thoroughly enjoyed the NAR Conference and Expo. From the minute we arrived, we were networking, connecting with groups. It was great to bump into Tahir in the hotel lobby and be able to connect at another few events. There are so many people that I always want to connect with, and it's so difficult to do that and attend, other things that we're invited to that maybe you haven't built those relationships yet. So you have to continue to build relationships while maintaining the ones that you have. So it's really hard to spread yourself around and feel that you've given enough time to everybody. But it's a super experience. And even when I come back, I'm thinking, what can I do better next year to make the most of it? So it's a learning. I've been going since 2018. I still haven't got it right, but I'm sure I've improved since my very first trip. But yeah, it's for me, it's the local agent with the global reach. That's me.
Yeah, it's really an amazing experience. We never stop learning because life keeps teaching us. So that's why this was my first experience to visit NAR, and I really enjoyed it. So let's go. Thank you very much, Bernadette. Gina.
Aloha, everyone. Good morning. Happy
Good morning.
Thanksgiving. It might be afternoon where you are, but it's just 8 o'clock here in Hawaii. Our median prices are still holding for residential right at the 1.1 mark, and our condominium around 770,000. So as I was saying earlier on the call, our market has shifted. We're feeling still the lack of inventory. Prices are softening, but we are still looking pretty good for our high season, which is November through April. I think everyone here has hope that interest rates will go down in the spring and we'll see a little bit more activity by then. We don't expect too much, again, Canadian buyers coming, even though they're Maui's #1 international client for this season, but perhaps some of our sellers that are Canadian might want to sell because their equity is still there. Asia has just opened up for Hawaii. It's the first time since the pandemic that we will have full exposure to the whole Asian segment that's been shut down for so long. Japan, I know one of my agents just went to Japan. So we're excited to see that segment of our market coming back. And I recently did a international presentation to investor group. So that was exciting. I am a CIPS, and I'm also the Asian Real Estate Association of America chair this year for their A-list top producer for ARIA. And we have a global mission trip coming up in April to Mexico. So I'll be excited
We're going to
to
ask you
attend that.
more detail. Just the first minute is about introduction about you, and then we'll give everybody opportunity to talk about the projects, and because I know Yoshi has a lot of things that he can share. So did Robin, you spoke?
Yes, I did. I did.
So Dana?
Hello, everyone. My name is Dana Gibson. I'm from Charleston, South Carolina. I'm the former president of our global chapter and currently serve on our South Carolina State Board of Trustees. So the NAR was a wonderful experience. This is my 3rd year. It always feels like I'm going back to revisit with family. But just the wealth of knowledge that you get while you're there, I would recommend it to anybody. It's definitely worth the investment and the opportunities to network. We had 70 different countries. Where else would you go to network with people from 70 different countries at one time? It's definitely worth it, and I loved it.
Wonderful. Dana, was very nice meeting you there. And you know, there are so many friends that I have over the years. It was very difficult to recognize each one of them. And everybody was coming, hey, come on, take a picture. I know you. So they were calling me. It was so exciting for me. So Shirley, your turn. Just 1 minute, introduce yourself, and then we talk about the project after the presentation. Please go ahead.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yes, yes.
Oh, okay, yes, my name is Shirley, and I'm so happy for this kind of conference because it helped me a lot. I happy know someone on this conference. Her name is Kathy in Baltimore and Virginia. So they are helping me when I try to reach out to my second home in Baltimore. So I'm so grateful for this kind of event, and I'm happy to know everyone. So I just heard that someone is welcome to the board from the Vietnam and Cambodian. If you are, please contact me. Thank you.
Thank you, Shirley. Welcome. And Marquetta, your turn.
Hello, everyone. This is Marquetta Yorkman. I'm a realtor here in Maryland. New to everything global, but definitely looking forward to building my business globally. If you ever need anything in Southern Maryland, please let me know.
Thank you. Well, my name is Tahir Qureshi. I'm a fellow Royal Institute of Canada, also CIPS. And I have a boutique brokerage, City Pro Realty Inc. My focus is GTA, Greater Toronto area and surrounding city in the province of Ontario. Our licenses are restricted to the Ontario. Being a fellow of Rules Institute of Canada, I have a great connectivity with our 10 chapter across Canada. In case you need any help to find a real estate professional, there are not many CIPS here, but I have a connectivity, I can help. And also we have the world's largest MLS system, TRREB MLS system, where your listing can be posted on our MLS system through a cooperation. We cannot sell your listing, only we can make a referral. Our law, which governs real estate in Ontario, is called Real Estate Business Broker Act of 2002, which is being changed to TRESA, Trust in Real Estate Act of 2002, effective April 1st, 2023. So making a lot of changes. They're eliminating the customer service. So that means you have to have a client representing buyer and seller. Also, buyer or seller will have a choice not to be represented by any realtor. So there are new changes coming. We want to learn about that, how it's going to happen. But you can reach out to me anytime. You all know me. So I'm going to do a small presentation just quickly about market, and then we're going to switch to a digital marketing. I learned through Yoshi's the council meeting, where everybody was talking about social media, and there are a few suppliers offering those services. So I thought maybe I can guide you and do it because I created all the platform. So I think I'm going to go through it, and once we start presenting it, and yes, Yoshi's going to tell us. Yoshi, what is the CIPS email website?
CIPS.realtor.
Okay, so CIPS.realtor. I am always searching. Somebody sent a request for me to join our Global Real Estate Profession Network. I always go and search for that person. If he's on the global in our CIPS, yes, I allow him. If not, I tell them to join other group that I have, not CIPS. CIPS is strictly for global connectivity that we have created. So I'm going to do a small presentation that we talk about the real thing, and feel free to ask questions as we present it. Okay, so I'm going to share my screen and do the presentation. And I'm going to bring this down, and we're going to start from beginning. So you are familiar with this, this was our template we created. You're familiar with the Global Realty Coffee Talk, which created connectivity. You're already familiar with that. And those people who have joined us new, they understand this, so I'm not going to spend time on it. And this is our geographic area that I am practicing. And only thing I want to share here is that sale of October. So our sale was done as compared to October 2022, minus 49.1%. Our new listing has dropped minus 11.6% compared to 21 in October. And also our active listing increased 68.1%. That means more are available for sale than what was sold in 2021. And our average price as compared to 21-22 October is minus 5.7, and the average day on the market 61.5 days. So it's taking longer to sell, and average property day on the market 83.3%. So really is taking long to sell now. So these are the average prices. You can see that. I'm going to share with you this will be on our video. And if you need someone, I can send the PDF copy, or I will be posting it a PDF on our network. So average price has slightly increased. Average price has slightly increased, but if you look at the percentage, it's still minus for detached home, 11.11%, semi-detached minus 6.2%, and townhome minus 3.9%. And only condo market has increased because affordability is a big issue. And that's why people don't qualify. And if you look at them in 21, we have 121,649 transactions in COVID. And our average price was 1,095,338 in 21. And in so far 10 months, we have done 67 transactions, 67,559, and average price is 1.203916, includes all transactions in 905 and 416 area. So average price is increasing regardless of reduction in sale. This is a history of last 30 years, how the price has improved. So every 10 years, the price has doubled in Toronto Regional Real Estate Board transactions. So I will be sharing with you. This is an episode tomorrow. I will be sharing on Awaz Entertainment. Will the housing market crash in 2023? If you have access to IPTV or you subscribe to Awaz Entertainment, you can participate live on your phone, and you can call 647-484-0018 to ask questions. I'm going to talk about that tomorrow on this. This is learn how to become a referral partner, because we are making referral to each other, cooperating. So people have to know what steps that we have to do to come. This is also will be coming special for realtors only. So this is a buyer step. I'm not going to go through it because everybody, we know that. Only difference is that the non-residential speculation tax has increased to 25% now, and also federal government have put a restriction that no foreign or non-residents can buy a single dwelling in Canada for 2 years, starting from January 1st, 23 and 24. And there is a more detail to come in. I believe could be up to 6 unit duplex or multiplex cannot be bought also. So these are more clarification for the buyers, agent. So this is about me. So I'm going to stop this one here. And our next meeting will be on December 22nd. And we're going to finish this one. So I'm going to stop sharing. So this is just to give you a little bit update what's going on in the marketplace. Now I'm going to do the real presentation, which I promise you, and you can ask question if you have. Okay. So let me collect this one. Exit, escape. Okay, so I'm going to turn this off. And this is okay. So this is a special presentation I created for all of you, and I'm going to open up everybody so you can have a discussion if you want to have any questions. So how to learn how to create social media content for all platforms. Digital marketing, we have a marketing, we have advertisement, and we also have trends and feedback. So we're going to start from here. So let's have an introduction about it. You know, during the pandemic, the business adopted new technologies to transform their activities through virtual meetings and social media. Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn, Instagram, TikTok, Tumblr, and many other platforms are being used for digital marketing and building your brand and networking. And real estate is no exception. So it is, in this presentation, you learn how easy it is to create digital marketing material without minimal or no cost. So first of all, let's talk about what we are talking about. What is the input? what is the process, and what is the output, and then feedback. So when you are creating a message that you provide input, which is advice, opinion, or comment on a social media, that must be meaningful to the target audience. So you are planning to create some document, some presentation, whether it's a comment that you're doing on social media, or you're creating a flyer or topic of the discussion, you need to have a content, precisely what you want them to deliver to your audience. That's the information. You know, when we go out online, we talk about real estate, we are CIPS, we are brokers and real estate agent. We talk about things, but there has to be very meaningful to make sure that you are paying attention to what you are saying or creating. It's called input. That means whatever you share on social media or a method of communication digitally, you have to be very careful. The process is a series of action which are carried out in order to achieve a particular result. So we are going to use what method or process we're going to use. You have to write the content, you have to create those documents, you need those processes. Type of advertisement you want to create is going to be Instagram, TikTok. I'm going to show you how to create those and how easy it is. So process you select, and then you are delivering output. Output is that after you have done the content input and you have chosen the platform, output is where you want to see the result of your effort. That means output is used to refer to amount of something that a person or thing produces. As the result of your digital marketing will provide you with the positive output of your organized social media campaign. And then you will get feedback. It goes back to the input again. If I'm attracting someone to do something in my target audience, if I don't have that information, then I am missing. So this is why it's very important to create that, the process. So what is digital marketing? Marketing, what is your target market? We're going to talk about that. So what is your target market? Who are you targeting? And we're going to talk about the details. Then advertisement. Elaborate on what you want to discuss in the advertising material. That is related to the content, and the trend is what's going on. Perform market intelligence research to understand and adopt trends. What's going on in the market? What are they looking for? What are the trends? You look at the statistic. If you're going to talk about real estate, sold properties, future projects coming, anything. For example, there are so many tours that Yoshi and other people are conducting, and is doing it. So you talk about what's happening, where the actions are. And then at the end of this digital marketing, conclusion is what you want to achieve at the end. You started a campaign, you created an advertisement, you follow the trend, and at the end, are you successful? So the market, this is we talk about now market. Available market. What is the area that is you can target? Depends on type. You are interested in residential, commercial, seniors, buyer market, seller market, or industrial, commercial, or new construction. This is available market. You have to define that and plan and execute your marketing strategy to access available market where services are needed. People can afford to buy homes. Explore the potential market where specific and niche market where you can see potential, and how to use social media target market to achieve. So first you target the available market, then you say this is a potential. Now mostly global, we are working with a potential market because it is a new project happening everywhere in the world. and then you target the market. That means you soliciting. For example, I am soliciting marketing, target marketing for people who will be investing in the United States, Florida, or Ed has a Honduras project, and Yoshi has other projects. So those are target area, and because my community will be interested in investing in those area, we will be targeting that. So this is why you define them. Now, target market, how you create that? So the most important thing is to analyze custom base, and then you conduct market research, and you create buyer persona. These are the three things that you have to do as a part of your strategy of marketing. For example, customer, if you analyze customer base, customer analyzer is a method of using the data that you have about your customer, from their demographic to their purchasing behavior, and to understand more of their habits, preferences, needs, and decision making. So you get that data and analyze it, because remember, it's a part of the content that we talk about in the beginning, and you analyze it, then you are preparing yourself. This is my target area. And in order to do that, you also have to market research is defined as a process of evaluation, the feasibility of a new product or services. So we always do research. Where are the project? Where are the potential buyer and seller? And we go after them. So you need to do your homework. And a buyer persona, mostly we are dealing with the foreign buyers or non-residents coming in Canada, USA, or all over the world. So the buyer persona is a semi-fictional representation of your ideal customer. You are visualizing based on your research, based on your analyzation, you are creating that. And that is where you narrow down your research and your target area. So this is why it's very important that you are using this data to create your marketing strategy. Trend. What is the trend? Social media is now a must for real estate professional. Nobody use flyers or door hangers to introduce your services. Everybody use iPhone, iPad, or laptop to search info using Google, LinkedIn, all these media. So the information is instantly accessible at the fingertips of consumers. Why not adopt the new trend and lead your marketing goals by using social media platform? We're going to go and show you that what are the platforms. So trends in digital marketing. So we know what are the trends. A few digital marketing trends of 2020 can create a competitive advantage when used efficiently. Influencer marketing, video marketing, omni-channel marketing, and others are some of the latest digital marketing trends discussed in this presentation. So let's start from there. Content marketing, digital campaign, email marketing, social media, and mobile apps, or is a optimization of your search and on the website. So this is very, very important to understand all of these. These are each topic is very lengthy. So I'm going to take you to next one slide, and canva.com. If you can think about what we discussed today, you can do it. And I'm going to show you one platform will do it all for you. So I'm going to ask you, do you have any questions so far? Okay.
I did have a question. So with the market research. So sometimes pulling market research, well, oftentimes it takes a lot of time. Does anyone have companies or resources that they use to go out and pull the information that they can then later on analyze and decide how they want to use it?
I do not know in the United States. In Canada, our MLS system is we have 4 ways of collecting the data that we collect. We have a federal government data. Canada Statistic can provide all the data from there. Our Canadian Real Estate Association, which is a federal association like NAR, that can provide a statistic about the entire Canada. Then we have Ontario Real Estate Association that deal with Ontario data. Then we have an MLS system, which is Toronto Regional Real Estate Board, which I share the data, is the biggest in the world. And then we have ITSO, which has 22 boards. They have a data. Now, these are collection of data. It is one thing, and now to verify the ownership or verify other information, we have a geo warehouse where we see the ownership, title, and also registered where if there is anything registered on the title. And we are able to do that. Geo warehouse, we have MPAC, is a municipal property corporation that provide us square footage of the house when it was built, and they also calculate the taxes for the property. So they are available. So what our board has done is that they subscribe to their service. We have everything about if some stranger come to us, I want to sell my house. We have all the information. Only thing we need from him is give me your name and or the address. We verify the person is trying to sell or buy a property really exists or not. And we can verify that through our system that we have. So this is a beautiful thing we have here. So I do not know, Yoshi, you know anything in the US that have that?
Well, and well, what I was thinking more is more along the lines of the actual target, like say your target audience in a particular market, something similar to like demographics or psychographics, that kind of a thing.
There are companies who do that. I think you need to Google them in your target area. There are a company and people reach out to you, and this is why it's very important to connect. I can share information about, I know all the community that is in Canada, and I can reach out because I have a huge network, which I'm involved with many social and civil aspect of giving back to the society. So you create your network, and this is where you get the data. So I think there is a company, I think I will remember that if you're dealing with a commercial, there is a company who call me all the time. And I think I'm just forgetting the name. I will share with you the information. They have the data for all commercial. Consumer is very difficult unless you're a subscriber to a particular institution. It's very difficult to allow or share private information because the privacy laws are very strict in Canada. So there is a CoStar, company called CoStar has a commercial data, but they're expensive. They charge you about $700 a month.
They're very expensive.
Yeah, they've been chasing me. When I was looking at my phone, they just called me and they've been chasing me for a long time. And I say, well, sometimes you don't make $600 a month. You pay them for subscription. And I have access to all data, and their data is one month old, whereas I can go log in and check the data immediately. So let's go and begin. So let's go and show you what Canva do it, so you understand that. And have you used, any one of you, Canva.com?
I used it last night, trying to get my trying to create postcards to send out because we're halfway through the fall. We just getting over Thanksgiving. So I'm using it to get postcards out for the whole winter season, just to kind of touch base with people.
Okay, so are you able to see my screen?
Not, I was before, but not right now.
Okay, let me make sure I'm sharing it, okay? Can you see my screen? Can you see my screen now?
Yes.
All of you can see it? Okay, let me see what the chats are. List you can be purchased from the Consumer Data Collection Agency. All right, so we have some information we can share. Now, this is where I have been using my entire campaign from there. So there are a couple of things I want to talk to you. For example, let's say you want to create a Facebook page. So you can call it a Facebook, type the Facebook template. And you see the Facebook template, you want a video, you want an ad or cover page. First, you want to start from the cover page, and you will get all the cover page show up on your screen. And you pick and choose. You see this here? So I'm going to put this on the screen here. So you can see here are the cover page. And if you have a little bit idea about creating these things, you can do that. So this is a cover page. For example, we pick it here, and I just click on this, and I'm creating a cover page. So I want to change this picture. I just take this picture, I delete it. Let's say delete word. Okay, here's a delete, and watch what I'm going to do. And I'm going to go there, and I'm going to put my picture. There's my picture. And I can say here, anything I want to do. So once you have done the changes to it, you put your information, you need to spend time, and it's absolutely free. Canva.com is absolutely free. But the feature I am using, there is $147 plus HST is the fee they charge for 1 year. So you have videos, you can insert video, and it's a very lengthy process. So once you're done, you go here and you just say share, and it will ask you download, and you say you want a PNG, because for the banner, you need to have a PNG. If you want to download a video, and you select the video, but you have to have some music or some animation to do that. And I will just say create one thing from here. So give me, for example, I'm going to say here, and here's a phone. I just put the phone here. And you can put anywhere you want. Now it will become a video because there is animation. And if you want to put a music, you go there, upload, I put a music, and you could, and there are music here. You can put a music, and you can say, okay, play the music. I don't know if you can hear it or not, but maybe I didn't start the Zoom with the music. So basically, you are able to see the music being inserted, and you go there and you simply down. If you have more than 1 or 2 pages, you can only select them, whichever page you want to download. So this is how you create a template. If let's assume that you want to create, I'm not going to save it. So I show you example of what I have done. So these are my project. So this is my background. If you see that, I created this background. Okay. So you can go back and pull those background, and you can create them. Now I show you some videos. This is the one that I created for which I was showing you in my presentation. See this here? You selected template. There are template on the side. You can pick and choose any template you want, and you insert your information, and you become a guru. You can create for LinkedIn, you can create for YouTube, you can create for Instagram, and what you do is you search them. Let's say Instagram video. Here's a video. Click here. And you pick. And it's pre-done. Only thing you are trying to do is to customize it to your name. If you have a TV show, you just change your picture here and it will run for you. You put your name here, whatever you want to do. Customize it. You can record, you can upload. If you want to upload, it's called upload here. And you want to upload an image, video, or audio. You can do that by inserting it. And you can delete them from here, video, and you can add your own. And this is how you do it. And if you want to do LinkedIn, for example, let's say LinkedIn is very famous. LinkedIn template. So LinkedIn banner, I use from here. So you can pick up this banner and change your photo and save it. And that become your banner. You don't have to do anything, just insert, spend a little bit time to create this, and then you are able to create these banners and videos. And similarly, if you want to do Instagram or TikTok, for example, TikTok videos, frames. I use this all the time. You pick up anything you want and you just say real estate. It gives you TikTok real estate. And we're talking about real estate. These are all real estate templates. You can talk about open houses and feature sheets. You can have all of these pre-done. If you see this crown sign, this means you have to be subscriber of their annual package. Otherwise, you will see the plain one without crown. You can use them for free. So I think with the amount of money that we spent and we make, it's worth it to spend $149. It could be cheaper for USA or other places. So this is how you create them. And I can show you a lot of those templates that I have created, because it depends what you're doing. Okay. So, I'm going to put it here. So there are so many I have created over the years. You can keep watching and you can see these. And it's just a small effort. Again, most important thing is the content. Remember, we talk about the content, process, and output. So what you're creating, what you're doing. I want to share my screen with you on my YouTube channel. And that give you an idea, easy to see. I'm going to go to YouTube. Give me 1 second. And I'm going to put it here. And this is the best example. If you want to see the template, this is my channel. Please subscribe to it if you get a chance. And these are the topics that you can see them all designed there without spending a penny. Whenever I'm free, I'm doing something, I create them. And you can imagine every topic is different. Color scheme is different. And I've been working on this for months. So you can use my example. If you like something from here, you look for that screen on the Canva and convert them and watch this. How many I have these episodes? These are all created from there. People think I'm expert. I'm expert in creating content because there are video shows, and you can be expert too. So free to use the template. You want to see one of mine? I think once I create my templates, they also allow other people to use my template. This is how this networking is working. So you can see them. Every single one is different. And this is for three things you have to remember is the screen set for YouTube is different for the TikTok and for Instagram. So when you're creating one video, it has to be 3 video because the screen is different. YouTube has a smaller screen, TikTok has a square screen, and Instagram has also a different smaller screen. So I noticed that when you are on Instagram or TikTok, you try to use the same video, it will not work. It will not show everything. So it takes a little bit time, but you have to create one. So I recommend that you guys use this. In order to spend time, each one have to create that appetite to create the content. And it takes a lot of effort to create it. But once you master it, it's easy, but takes very long time to explain every single one of them because you really need to create individually. And it's very easy. You search the template from there and you can just do it. And I think you will be successful. How many of you have used this Canva?
I've used it to hear, but I learned a lot today on the video portion of it. I've never done it to make the different videos, and I've also not used it for the various social medias with the different sizing. So that was great information. Thank you.
Yeah, because what happened is that as you can see the screen, this is a vertical. I'm going to see if I have my Instagram and you can see Instagram. Let me show you my Instagram. I hope that I don't use laptop for this. It's kind of troublesome for me. But here is mine. So I just started this. So you can see I created this. You see the size? This is different than what I did for, and you can see the screen here. I show you the slide in my, I think, presentation. You see that everything is missing from here because size is different. So I have to click on this to still is showing it not the complete picture because they are based on design of what they call YouTube. So they won't show up. So I have to design people. For example, this is designed for YouTube. So you can see this is a complete. This is for, this is complete for Instagram. So you can see everything is inside. So therefore you have to see to make sure that you are creating separate videos and also still pictures depending on what you're doing. Still picture is good, but the video is very important because people are attracted with the video. Video has a much better appearance as compared to this. I'm going to show you also my TikTok so you have an idea. So join me, or my follow me there. You will be able to learn a lot about what I've done and use as a template. TikTok, let me see, I can show you TikTok. I hope I don't have to put the password, QR code, can use Facebook. Okay. I don't even remember my password. Okay. let's not go that route. But anyway, you can see those things in the YouTube. You can see them in the YouTube everywhere. So the idea is that you can create the banner for your page. You need a banner for your Instagram. You need it for TikTok. You need for your LinkedIn. You need a YouTube. You create a banner. Then you look to video. If you want to create video, just type template and mention you want the YouTube or you want the Instagram or whatever. And it gives you options. Once you created one, please make sure you save it to the file. Otherwise, you will lose it. They won't save it for you. You have to save it. And then you can create them. You know, for example, you're creating a event icon or event cover. So they are event or smaller pictures, still pictures. So you have to look for them and hope that you are able to create videos for each type and collect your content. Remember, I spent time on creating the presentation. Content is very important. What are the content or the message you want to deliver to the audience? Their social media audience. Number two, the process you go through to create that content, they are delivered using a platform. You want to use Instagram, you want to use LinkedIn. I use LinkedIn as a professional. Only Global is the only one that I created, Global Real Estate Professional Network, that I'm using for Facebook. Rest, everything is more of a, easy going and just a social media. Social media and then also output. You want to achieve some result because of your effort. It's not like playing a game. It is a serious effort to create content. It will take you half an hour to think about your strategy, the content. Then you create them, go through the process creating it. I found Canva.com the best. I have more than 15,100 and so many followers, professional on LinkedIn. And I telling you, it's growing. Like I get 5 to 10 requests for friendship every single day. And I look at their profile, the realtor, lenders, developer, home builder, CEOs, president, and I can share some. I don't know whether this laptop I'm able to use that. I can show you the people tell me how I am going. My average is 300 to 400% increase every week. Number of people participating, reviewing my profile. So social media is not about business. It's about brand. You are branding yourself, who you are. And once you build that brand, people will want to deal with you. And this is how I am getting deal. I don't spend a single penny on advertisement. And I am getting deal and I am busy like a hell. And this is how you do it. And Canva was really a great tool that I learned from my son. He's in medical school in university in Kansas City in Missouri. He taught me. He said, you don't have to pay. And he was he has a master in medicinal chemistry. So these kids are using it. So where are your clients? They are on social media. And when you connect with them, you give them the content, information, and you want to deliver it using a platform. Some will be good for social media, Facebook. Some will be good for Instagram. TikTok, I never thought. I have more than 1,000, maybe 10 followers in 10 days. I created it. I'm the only one talking about serious real estate business. The content that I share on YouTube, I create a 30-second video and say, please go to YouTube and watch the program. So similarly, when you have a project, sale, listing, create these documents using Canva and you'll be able to be successful and you create your brand. It's not going to happen overnight, but consistency is required. accuracy. Sometimes there's a typing mistake happen because I have arthritis in my hand. Sometimes I'm doing things twice because some telling mistake. So any suggestion, any comment, any Bernadette, are you still there? Mike, turn on the mic.
I'm still here. It's evening time here, so I'm trying to finish off calls there at the same time, but I'm listening to you as well. Yeah, look, I use Canva. I actually get somebody to do templates for me, and then I input the information. So maybe if you know somebody that's good on social media, they might set up basic templates for each thing that you can not just put in then the information that you want to use for social media. It does save a bit of time because I find I don't have the time to create the templates often, and then I end up not posting at all. So sometimes it's just easier to ask somebody to do for you and give them some money for doing it, and just add in the bits yourself and update them. But yeah, Canva is brilliant for that.
Oh,
But I actually have to go because I have an evening appointment that I have to do. So it was lovely to see you all again, and I'll check in next month. It is 7 o'clock here in the evening here in Ireland. It's wet and windy, which is exactly what you'd expect. But take care.
Thank you very much for joining, and thank you very much. I think we're going to close. We're already past our time. So you want to leave your phone number and message there?
I will put it in the chat.
Okay. Thank you very much. Okay, we're going to end our program. I hope this was a little bit useful to you. This is a comprehensive program where you have to learn how to do it. I can teach everyone, but I think idea is to direct you that preparation of the content is very important, and then using an action plan to process, and then you want to see the output to make sure this is working for me or not, and you change it because you get feedback. So we're going to end the program, and we're going to start with Yoshi. Last 1 minute, everyone, to give your phone number and contact information and last message. 1 minute, please. Yoshi.
Oh, okay. My contact, yoshitakita.com is my domain. You can reach out from there. And my phone number 646-529-2168. Thank you.
Thank you. Bernadette, you can do the same thing, please, before you leave.
Yeah, Bernadette Temby. I'm in Ireland, and my number here, if you want to dial Ireland, is 00-353-8620-71543. My email is info@bernadettetemby.com, and my website is bernadettetemby.com. So it should be easy enough to remember.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Gina, please, phone number and email, please.
Gina Duncan, Fine Island Properties, 808-250-9858. You can find me MauiGina@gmail.com, and that's also my social media handle, Maui Gina. Aloha.
Thank you. Robin?
Unmute. There we go. Robin Fall, 386-344-0818. My email is robinfall@bossartrealty.com. I stuck it in the chat also, because I learned this great thing when you're on the laptop. It doesn't work on the phone, but on a laptop, you can like save the chat with those 3 little ellipses on the bottom there of the chat. So I'm saving everybody's info that they put in there.
Thank you. Dana?
Dana Gibson at dgibsonc@gmail, and my number is 843-870-1039.
Thank you very much. Shirley?
Yes, 714-981-7098. Email is Shirley DOO125@gmail.com. So Shirley DOO125@gmail.
Thank you. Marquita?
Marquetta Yorkman, 240-788-2122. Marquetta.Yorkman@cbrealty.com, and I can be found on all social media platforms with my first name and last name, and I'll put it in the chat.
All right. Thank you very much. I'm going to share with you the comment that came in with all the people who attended today. So thank you. Kathy? Kathy, you there? Well, she's not. She's not. So I would like to take this opportunity to thank you very much for participating. Today was very pleasant, and I really enjoyed it, and continue to learn from each other. And thank you very much for your help at the NAR. I really appreciate all of you.
I'm here.
And Yoshi, thank you very much. So we look forward to see you on 22nd December, Thursday at 1 p.m. Eastern Side. Thank you, and bye from Canada for all of you. Bye for now.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Happy